Good morning, party people. Welcome to the Breakdown with Nath and shadow boxer himself, Mr. Johnny Needham.
Yeah, it was only shadow boxing because my punching bag is not here. Okay. It's right there. Set it off. Punching bag.
Set it up for him.
Set it up, yeah.
We are checking out Set It Off here. This is a band I've referenced so many times on the channel. We have checked them out before. Johnny liked them. He hasn't listened to them since, but he is today.
How did you know that?
I know you. I had to convince you to listen to Fall Out Boy's new album, and you love Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, that's true. And
he's also got Tourette's.
Shit! Balls!
No, you can have like a twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen Lewis Capaldi?
Oh, yeah.
He's got Tourette's. He does
he does like a shoulder twitch thing.
Yeah, that thing. And when he's like, central nervous system's worn down. Did you see the footage of him? He was like struggling to finish a song and then the crowd sung it for him.
No.
Oh, heart melting. So cute.
I started watching the documentary, haven't filmed it, just want to say I love him.
Yeah, I like him a lot. He seems like a really funny, down-to-earth dude.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video of him trying to sing the song, and it's a beautiful song, but he's like, it's referenced, he said the song's like, he must have made a joke before about like, it's like, you know, you take a big shit and then you're saying goodbye to it. That's what this song's about. That's not his accent at all, but whatever.
Not seen that. But
anyway, but then he's trying to sing this beautiful song, and it's like, something's so hard to say goodbye, and he just like keeps breaking down laughing, and he has to like fully stop the song and be like, I'm sorry guys, I can't stop laughing at that joke I made. Now all I can think about is sing away to my poo, so I can't stop. And I was like, Johnny would love this.
What an absolute legend.
Yeah.
What an absolute legend. Anyway, that's not what we're here to check out today.
We're here to check out Set It Off. Here's the thing I would like you to listen to in this, and it's something that I only came to my own realisation in the past week.
In this song specifically, or this band?
I haven't heard the song yet, so I don't know, but this band, he has a country twang to his vocals that I only recently picked up on and thought to myself, if the music was different,
like
this
a little
could be...
bit.
No.
Not that country.
Country.
Gonna hit play now. Listen to some Set It Off. That was pretty good, wasn't it? I don't know. Been a while since I've done accents. Bring them back. Check out the Patreon. I like the riff.
Feelings hurts in my chest, and I start to worry. Try to push it down, cast it out, but I can't control it. Hanging on by the strings that you're pulling, so you cut me down just to push me around like you're punching back. Just another pot calling the kettle black. Take it out on someone who won't hit your back till we're all as broken as you. Oh yeah. So say goodbye to your Mr. Nice Guy. You got your wishes rotting in hell. I'm up all night when you think I'm sleeping. People pleasing's never good for your health. So go fuck yourself.
I fucking love that riff. That is really, really solid. I do not hear the country twang.
I wish I had a way of extracting vocals and putting it over different music, so then you would go, Nate, you're fucking right again.
Yeah, you know who he reminds me of? It's kind of like a cross between Pat Stump from Fall Out Boy and Jeremy McKinnon from A Day to Remember.
Okay.
It's like kind of halfway between. Like he's got that little bit of edge, that grit, but it's very reminiscent of how Pat Stump sings as well, but obviously not as acrobatic.
Are you on first name basis calling Pat instead of Patrick?
Yeah.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, we're
stoked for you and your friendships. Yeah. That's cool.
Look, we don't tell many people that we're friends because...
Like, who wants to admit being friends with you?
Well, yeah, because he's trying to keep my fame,
in check?
In check, yeah.
He's trying to get your ego in check.
On this episode of Friend or Foe, you're throwing stones and hearts out rope round my throat till I start to choke. You're a sick, persistent virus under my skin. Rather set myself on fire than let you in. I could give you the world, but you'd poison the seas. I could let down my guard, but then all that I'd be is just your punching bag. Just another pot.
It's a really cool film, though.
It is. It's done really well.
Take you out on someone who won't hit you back till we're all as broken as you. Oh yeah. So say goodbye to your Mr.
sounds like Backstreet Boys or something. Like kicking out the side.
Yourself.
Yeah, it was sick. Good, take 5. You know why you said it sounds like Backstreet Boys? Mm-hmm. NSYNC, Bye Bye Bye.
Yeah.
Say goodbye, bye bye bye. I reckon that's why.
Got a blooper.
No, it's setting up for the thing.
It's all setting up for the next one. Ooh.
Who's he calling?
Maybe it was like Alice Cooper and he was apologising to him for stealing his eye makeup. Sorry, Mr. Cooper. That was cool, man. I dug that. I'm not going to say that you're wrong about the potential country sound because obviously he has a pretty thick American accent on some.
Yeah, it was definitely not as pronounced
things
in that song as others, but I still hear it there. But I think it's because now I've heard it, I can't unhear it.
Yeah, okay.
And I will try and find an example of the song to show it to you with.
It is funny though when you hear something that an artist does in a certain song and you can't shake it from every other track you hear of theirs.
Yeah.
Like even pronunciation of certain words, there's bands that have done that in the past. And
Where are you?
Yeah, well. Let's talk about this and then can we have a discussion about Blink-182?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think of that?
I really like it. I really like this band. I think they're super interesting. I think they're very eclectic. I'm super excited to see them play with You Me at 6 later on this year. And I suggest you listen to more of them, but you won't, but you should because they're good.
I'm going to. I really enjoyed that, and I know I enjoyed the last thing we checked out. I really like the injection of that super heavy and quite original style of riff that they put in there,
yeah.
which was cool. It was different, cool tone, cool production. I love the pop sensibility to his voice, but the interjection of that bit of grit and attitude throughout that didn't sound like too juxtaposed sort of thing. Like it was,
contrasty.
Yeah, it was pretty seamless. So
is
catchy,
there
good.
any band that I put you onto that you haven't liked? That I've been like, you'll like this, and that you.
It's not liked? With me. It's not a do you like it thing. It's is it enough to get replay value. There's a lot of like I love pop punk as you know, but there's a lot of pop punk bands that don't get replay value from me because
you don't really listen to pop punk that much by yourself.
Yeah, it becomes a little bit same for me.
Sure.
But I mean that's the same way as like melodic hardcore or rock or metalcore, but is to some people. So I'm even like that with metalcore. There's a lot of bands that I'll check out that we listen to here that I'm like, oh, that was fucking great.
Yeah.
But it just won't get the replay value that some other bands will get, you know what I mean? So it's enough for me to want to check out more.
Okay, good.
Let us know what you thought in the comments below. Now let's get controversial. Let's have a chat about Blink-182. Have you seen the Coachella footage? Honest opinions on what you thought.
Tom doesn't sound as good. I think his vocal tone has changed a little bit, but he didn't sound as Blink. It sounded a little bit sloppy. I think the nostalgia factor will be enough for people to be stoked on it. I think this global tour is going to be fantastic to get them by the time they get to Australia. I think they'll be full.
They'll be very tight, yeah, for sure.
Because they haven't had that much time to practice. They did that kind of out of nowhere. I know they were supposed to do the South American tour, but I think the more time they have playing live on stage, that will tighten up.
Yeah.
Mark's tone is pretty consistent. I think the big thing was Tom's tone for me just sounded.
It just didn't sound like the same vocalist. It was
he's gone back into his punk roots more. It has a bit more aggression in it and a bit more.
But I also think that comes with age and
totally.
vocals. So for me, it was just like 100% stoked that they're back. 100% loved seeing it. Very keen to check them out, obviously. But I think, like you said, it's the nostalgia that's there for people. Like I saw a lot of people watching it going, this is fucking incredible, this is the best thing ever, like I'm so glad. I'm like, I'm very happy for you, but it definitely doesn't sound like the best thing ever.
They were never the best live band. Have you seen them live before?
No, but also I felt like that was kind of one of the things that was lacking a little bit as well. Like, albeit I didn't watch the entire show, but I just felt like it seemed almost, for a band that's just got back together and was super stoked about it, they didn't seem super stoked about it.
I disagree. I think they seem pretty pumped on it. I think you can see a lot of like happiness there. I think the stage banter was funny. The jokes were funny.
Yeah, jokes and that were they're always pretty good with that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
but I think that I don't feel like they've like outgrown who they were as a band. I think that's still there. They were never the tightest live band.
That is very true.
And it sounds like a hack. I'm just going to hack on Tom here, but it was Tom for me was never the best live vocalist. On record, when they can have their right takes and get it done, he sounds like himself, and it's very unique.
Which is strange because I've seen live stuff of Angels and Airwaves where he sounds brilliant.
Yeah, I haven't seen much live Angels and Airwaves.
Yeah, which is actually surprising because
they're also a lot faster. Blink's fast, and they play things fast.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I just was like, oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, again, I don't want to hack on Tom, but I think he was the weak link there. You can tell that...
He's also hasn't been playing as Blink. The other guy's been playing as Blink the whole time. He's just come back in the band, so maybe he's just still to find his 182 footing.
Yeah, also, like, fucking big ups to Mark, who still sounds and looks incredible after what he went through.
Yeah, so good. I'm so happy with that.
That's so cool. Anyway, what did you guys think of Blink at Coachella Festival? And I guess that's it from us. We'll see you in the next video.
We will.